What is good, guys? Welcome back to my channel. What's happening? What's popping? What's Gucci? So basically today, as you can see, I've decided to do a video about body image because I feel like it's just, we all struggle with body image, especially these days. There's just so much that's going on about body image. So I thought I would do a video about it, and I even have I have a whole professional life coach speaking on this topic. So before we get into this video, before our professional life coach comes in, if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so that you can become part of the Snack Nation. Cause Takapenga, you know, we're lit. And yes. Okay, so let's hand over to our professional life coach.
Hello, my name is Veronica, or Coach Veebs, and I just want to talk very briefly about body image. First things first, what is body image? Body image is basically the way that you look at yourself, the image you have of your body. Are you attractive? Are you unattractive? Or how you feel about it. And this is very, very important, especially for young people, because there's a lot of changes that take place, and some of them can cause you to have either a positive or a negative body image. So my first question is, what makes a person attractive, and who says somebody is attractive? It's unfortunate that I think our general idea of attractiveness has been from society. So when you look at, let's say, billboards, adverts, movies, what you typically see as attractive in terms of women is somebody who's tall, slim, and got a figure-8 body. And for men, it's somebody who's, I think, also tall, has good strong shoulders and a six-pack. But what does that mean for the rest of us? Because not everybody fits into that mold. Does that mean that if you don't fit into that mold, you're less attractive or you're not as good looking? Definitely not. I believe that every person is attractive. No matter what you may look like, no matter how tall or short or what shape you may have, everybody is attractive and everybody is beautiful. I think that, you know, we need to walk away from the stereotypes of society that tell us or define for us what beauty is or what attractiveness is, because it's not all encompassing. Society's definition of beauty is not all encompassing. So all of us can have a positive body image. I like to think of it as perfectly imperfect. I have things that I like about my body. I have things I don't like about my body. But does that mean that I'm not attractive or not a good looking person? Definitely not. And I think that maybe as a challenge, what you could do is, I challenge you today to write down 5 things about your body that you like, and then to also write 2 things that you don't like. And you'll be able to see that in all of that sifting of all those thoughts and all those different attributes, that you are an attractive person. So body image is really about how you see yourself. And don't let anybody else define what that is for you. Define your own beauty, define your own attractiveness, because we all have an element of attractiveness in us. So for me, Coach Veebs, all I can say to you is, remember, you are perfectly imperfect.
I'm back. What's good, Snack Nation? So basically, I'm just going to say like my 2 cents on this topic. But first of all, like, let me just tell you, like, the definition that I got on Google for body image was the perception one has of their body based on standards set by society. To be honest, you know, that's so true. Beauty is always based on what society thinks. And I feel like that's such a mistake. No one ever teaches us to stop thinking about society and to actually just be okay with ourselves. You know, no one ever teaches us to ignore what society thinks, you know. And I feel like a part of maturity is just ignoring society's views and coming up with your own, you know. Okay, so basically the thing about body image is that it affects everything. Let me tell you, everything. It affects your mental health, your physical health. It affects the way you deal with people, the way you interact with everyone around you. Yeah. So I'm going to try and give you guys tips on how to make your body image a little more positive, how to get it out there, you know, because guys, we're all snacks out here, you know. So the first tip is filter what you take in from the things around you. So basically, environment, social media, your peers, your friends, your family, your culture, that all affects body image, right? Now, granted, these are things that we can't really take out of our lives completely. So I feel like the best way to deal with this is to filter the things that you take in from, for example, your environment or your social media. So, okay, here's another example. Social media. If you go on social media and you follow people with a body type that you want or with a body type that you wish you had, that is not going to help you, because every time you open your Instagram, you're going to be seeing these girls with the body that you want but can't have, and you're going to be thinking, oh my goodness, they're so beautiful, oh my goodness, I want that body. Okay, if they're beautiful, what does that make me? And we do not want to go down that road. So it's better to just follow people who are like you, follow people who are similar to you. For example, I follow a lot of people with a gap tooth, like me, okay? Because I just feel like those people are my representatives on social media, on Instagram. Or second one is do things that make you feel good about yourself and about your body, okay? So for example, work out. If that's what you want to do, I don't know if that makes you feel good, work out. Pamper yourself, you know, take yourself for a facial today, then take yourself for a massage tomorrow, then take yourself for coffee the next day, you know, that type of thing. Pamper yourself. Take time to take care of yourself. And another one is eat healthy, you know, because once you start feeling good about yourself, your body sees it, and then, you know, positivity just spreads and your body image slowly becomes positive. Third one is look in the mirror. Get to know yourself and what you look like, please. Okay, look in the mirror, see your curves, your marks, your beauty spots, your dips, your curves, everything. Just look in the mirror and memorize your body, because there is no way that you can love something that you do not know. Okay, let me say that again, because that was real. I said there's no way that you can love something that you do not know. Just get to know your body. I know sometimes when you're insecure about your body, like when I used to be insecure about my body, I did not like looking in mirrors just because I didn't like what I would see, right? But I need you to start looking in the mirror and seeing yourself so that you can love yourself, you know, so that you can love your body, so that your body image becomes positive because you know what your body looks like. And the third one is accept the things that you cannot change about yourself. Guys, as much as we all want the perfect body, there are some things that we cannot change about ourselves, and those things are like that for a reason, you know? Let me give you an example. So something that I don't really like about myself is my legs, right? But I can't change that. I really cannot change that, and I've just come to accept that, you know what, these are my legs. Just learned to accept them because there's nothing that I can change, right? So you need to accept the things that you cannot change because they're always going to be like that, and you need to learn to love yourself, and part of that is acceptance, okay? This is just like something you need to remember, okay? Gaining a positive body image takes a while. It's a journey that for some people never ends. For most people, actually never ends. It's a journey that just never ends. Just like self-love, it's a journey that never ends. So don't beat yourself up if you feel like your journey is particularly slow, or if you feel like you're not making progress compared to the next person. Don't beat yourself up, because you literally have all the time in the world to gain your positive body image. So as long as you keep trying and building on the little things that you do, honey, your body image will be banging in some time. Just take your time. Don't rush it. Don't rush the process. So the way you talk to yourself matters. Let me explain why. Your body hears everything that your mind says or your mouth says. So if you're out there spewing negativity about your body, spewing negativity about yourself, you're just going to feel negative. That is the way it is. So be careful what you say, be careful what you think. Even if you don't think you're beautiful, even if you're not feeling beautiful, tell yourself, I'm beautiful, okay? Keep saying it. Say it over and over and over and over and over again, because the way you speak to yourself matters, okay? Okay. And then the second thing is, I know most of my viewers are young. Mostly like teenagers or whatever. Your body is changing. I mean, of course, we all know this. We all know this. Like, it just happens. It's life. You evolve. You change. You know. So it's scary, but don't worry. Just trust the process, because that's the way that it is. Everybody's been through it, and probably everyone around you is going through it, like your friends and stuff. So just trust the process. This is so important, guys. Real beauty is about being comfortable in your skin. It's about being comfortable in who you are. Real beauty is not about what you look like. Real beauty is not about the way your body is shaped or about the way your eyes are shaped. Real beauty is not about that. Real beauty is about the way you feel about yourself. It's about if you're comfortable in yourself. Work towards it. Take baby steps, one step at a time, you know. The next one is, your beauty is not determined by the people around you. It's not determined by who calls you pretty. It's not determined by the number of boys or girls that ask you out. It's not determined by any of that. It's determined by how you feel about yourself. Right? Real beauty is not determined by other people. No. And then this one is just so, like, when I saw this, I was like 100%. Beauty does not have a weight limit. Let me say that again. Beauty does not have a weight limit. Okay? If you're 42 kgs, you're still beautiful. If you're 62 kgs, you're still beautiful. If you're 89 kgs, you're still beautiful. If you're 120, you're still beautiful. Do you know what I'm saying? Beauty doesn't have a weight limit. No matter what weight you are, no matter how much you weigh, you are still beautiful, okay? Like, your weight or whatever doesn't stop you from being beautiful. No, it doesn't, okay? And then the last one is, don't compare yourself to anyone else. Because we're all very different. We all have different genes. We're all going through different things in our lives. We're all so different, and comparing ourselves to each other isn't okay, because we're all fighting different battles, and we all come from different homes, different cultures, different everything. So try not to compare yourself. Everybody's running their own race, so just, you know, the only person you should be comparing yourself to is the past you. You know, the only person that you can successfully compare yourself to is you, okay? Not anyone else. Comparing yourself to someone else is like comparing a butterfly to a giraffe. It doesn't work. But I really hope these tips helped you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't tried it, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can become part of the Snack Nation, because Takapenga, you know we are lit, and I'll see you in my next video. Subscribe, guys, please. I mean...